Say, I don't care. I don't want in India, anybody. Please don't talk to me like that. Tell me shut up. Why? Because then you would avoid the damage that will do to your own Sikhi. If somebody lies in front of you, tell them, I don't want to know. Because it will destroy your ability to speak the truth. If you somebody doing something wrong in Sikhi, walk away if you can't resolve it. Don't join in. If they're fighting in the Gurdwara, and they do, because they know no better, walk away. Don't be a part of it. You destroy your own Sikhi. If you see somebody being bad, try to reason with them. Try to advise them. If they don't, walk away. If you see somebody in need, try to help. But don't be stupid. Be careful. Don't destroy your Sikhi in doing that. When you do part, realize it's a battle. The mind will wander, but try to bring it back. Each body, if it wanders away, try to bring it back. Keep the battle going, don't stop. And if the mind has wandered all the way through your Netanim, don't worry. It's not been wasteful. The mind will get used to the routine. That's essential, the first step. Get used to the routine. Build your routine. It's essential. Red, jai bakara. The bakars will slowly start diminishing. Don't be in a rush. Don't think it's going to happen over a night, over a day. It might take a whole lifetime. You might have to come back to reach the final goal. But once you are on the Guru's path and you follow it with sincere love, devotion and humility, the Guru will then guarantee you success. You lose that love, devotion and humility, then the chances become less and less and less. What are the best things to do when trying to share Sikhi with others in your family and you are just new to Sikhi? Very difficult. You're building your own Sikhi, then there's other challenges in the family. My advice is build your Sikhi to a very strong level before you even start attempting to advise others. And never ever disrespect your parents, no matter how good or bad they are. You can never ever repay them the debt that you owe them for them bringing you up. You disrespect them, you'll find your mind will get used to disrespecting even the Guru. Because you build that character of respect in your mind. So respect your elders, your parents, and then the respect for Guruji will come in you. Because you build that respect. Should spread Sikhi, the Sikhi word with friends, or should just focus on ourselves because the path is hard enough? More focus on yourself, but that doesn't mean you're a loner. You need to join with the good Sikhs who are trying to help others. So do what you can. Don't really show off that you're somebody, you're nobody. Don't pretend you're nobody when you think you're somebody. Try to be nobody, but try to be as active as you can, but with others, trying to help. Don't try to take too much on yourself because you're weak in your Sikhi. Because people start pumping you saying, oh, how great he is, how good he is, or she is, right? And you lose that sense of inner ability to build your Sikhi. So, yes, by all means, do seva in the Gurdwara, do seva anywhere you can, but try to focus on your weaknesses. And try to seek advice from elders that might help you in your Sikhi. What can we do when we find it too hard to stay on the Sikhi path? That will happen to most of us sometime in life. It's inevitable. Life is not a one-day wonder. We will come against massive obstacles in our life, and that's why it's essential that when you start in Sikhi, make sure you build a strong foundation of virtues. Without them, you'll find it very difficult to survive later on. So build the strong virtues Sikhi inside you. Make sure your Gurbani understanding is quite deep and strong. Make sure your history knowledge is good and strong. And then make sure you've read the lives of saints and great good Sikhs, because they will inspire you. They will help you in the times of your need to show you how they coped with their difficulties. And you'll be able to cope a lot easier with the life's difficulties with that knowledge and understanding. And that strong foundation you build of Sikhi, of Simran, Seva and Sangat. For parents, is there a good way to get kids interested in Sikhi and develop pyar for Guruji? Well, it's a difficult one for parents, because children don't want to be easily brought into Sikhi. And if you're a parent who's got children, you want to do the best for your children. And do your best. Teach them part, teach them history, teach them the Guru's way, the values of Sikhi, the values of Sikhi. But remember also, you can only do so much. There might come a time when the child, for one reason or other, or bad sangat, decides he wants to go away from Sikhi. And that has happened to many of my friends. And I say to them, don't despair. Why do I say that? Because I was given some information that will live with me till die or die. That information was very simple information, but it made a really had a strong effect on me. It was a BB in Leicester who used to go to the hospital to do some voluntary service to look after the patients. And this Gursikh BB, Amartari BB, young BB, was doing this seva, and she came across an Asian BB who was a Muslim. And she was doing this, looking after this, not looking after, she was just sort of talking to her, being sort of social. Because the patient have nobody to talk to. The relatives come now and then to visit them, and all day passes by, and they're alone. So she used to go there, and these people used to really be excited when she used to go to her. And she'd sit down, talk to her, and then one day she said, look, can you read Sukhnisar to me? And she thought, well, she's a Muslim, what she want Sukhnisar for? Why do you want? My story is a tragic story. She said, I'm the victim of 1947 when Pakistan was formed. I was a Gursikh bachi, left behind. She said, don't tell my family, they don't know that. She still had Sikhi in herself, even 50 years after being in an Islamic world. That's how strong Sikhi is. Them parents that put Sikhi into their bibi, no one could take it out. All right, she did what they wanted her to do. She lived according to their rituals. But look at it. Sikhi was still there inside her. And I'm saying, if an old baby like that can retain Sikhi, why do we despair? If children, like a bad sangat, go astray, one day they'll come back. If you've done your job right, with Guru's blessing, they'll probably come back. So never despair. Do ardas for Guruji, in front of Guruji, and ask for strength for yourself and your children. We can't demand. We can't work miracles. These things happen. The world we face is a temptation world, where the temptations are so great that even elders can fail. Never mind children. So, show them love, your children. With your love and your patience and your support, one day they probably will come back into Sikhi. Many have come back. They've seen the other side and not liked it. Luckily, I came to the other side. I saw it. I was in it. So I don't need to go back and say, oh, I've seen it all. These children haven't seen that. If they've all been born in a Sikh environment, they haven't seen the other side. So temptation is there. May Guruji help them to overcome that temptation and stay in Sikhi and be strong. But maybe some won't be that strong. And we have to face that reality. But don't lose your faith in Guruji. Guru is still there. Pray to Guruji, build your own strength up to bless you, to have the patience, the courage and the spirit to live your life. And you never know, it might be your strength that brings him back. It might be your faith that brings him back. I know people have gone to Babes and sons and Babaji, bacha akhne lagda, he's living Sikhi, and they've tried everything and still left. I know of cases where Babes tried and they left. There's no magic cure. Sometimes fate is more powerful than what we want. We have to accept that and say, okay, we have to live with that. But I still want to believe, and I still believe in Guruji. And if you can retain your own strength and belief, trust me, that's half the battle. If we lose our own faith, it will solve no problems. They just get greater. We get more stressed out. The children get more frustrated and they become more wild, and so we all lose out. There is no easy answer. It's just having the strength and the endurance and the faith to see it through. And they were the list of questions that were presented. Any questions from the remaining Sangat? Any questions? Any comments? Did you enjoy it? Okay. Thank Guruji then. Because it wasn't me. I was just trying to share what Guruji has given me. But remember, do not be fooled by the appearance. Do not be fooled by the words. If I have said some good words that help you, then thank Guruji, not me. Because I could fall down tomorrow. And this happens. Ego inside us can build a volcanic rupture that can destroy even the great. So don't ever be led by individuals. Follow Guruji. And you can't go wrong. Thank you for your undivided attention. You've really been a brilliant audience, Sangat. May Guruji bless all of you with that inner strength of Sikhi, that you can live day to day with the pride that Guruji wants us to have in our belief. And whatever you are, whatever appearance you have, don't worry. It's a gradual process, a slow process. Don't try to rush it. Build it slowly and you'll see that it's easy to follow. It's not a hard path. Thank you again. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.